Hi, hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. My name is Bianca. I'm one of the leadership team here at No Substitute Ministry. So today I'm just going to talk to you real quick about one of my favorite subjects, which is identity. Um, just been processing some things by myself, thinking about identity and worth and value, and also been talking to one of my friends and also Kafria of No Substitute Ministries. So I just wanted to share you just some of the things that we recognize and we realize about value and worth. So one of the things we realize is that it's important to know that you are valuable. Um, but in knowing that you are valuable, you also want to know, okay, if I'm valuable, what am I worth? Ultimately, you are the worth. Um, God's Son, Jesus Christ, because who God sent for our sins, that is your true worth. That is how much God thinks about you and loves you, that you are worth His Son dying over. So, in all honesty, we probably will never be able to grasp the full concept of our worth, but it's important to know that you are very, extremely worthy, and that pertains into your value. So, if you know you're valuable, it's like having a diamond, and we know that the diamond is very valuable. A diamond is precious, it's a precious stone. Um, but it's not until we take it to a diamond specialist that looks at the diamond, inspects the diamond, and then can tell you the value and the worth of that diamond. Likewise, we know we are valuable, but God is the one that tells us our value. Just like the diamond maker knows the value of a diamond, God knows the value of us, His own diamonds. So it's being in communion with Him, reading His Word, allowing Him to show you your worth, and hearing it just from Him, from His voice, and the only way you hear from Him to tell you what your worth is. And in saying that, we also have to be in tune with God to hear the value and the worth of other people who are in our lives and who we come into contact with and who we meet on a daily basis, understanding also their worth. One of the things is we have to know what we're worth in order to make sure people are treating us that way. We're walking in that. We're not settling. And we can go forth as children of God to go and bring His kingdom here on earth. The other thing, another analogy, this is kind of what Kafria was talking about. If you have $10 and you give somebody $5, you might be a bit mad about that. However, if you have $100,000 and you give someone $5, it doesn't make a dent. So therefore, likewise, if you know that you are worth so much, when you're in your job and you're working hard and they don't recognize you're working hard, sometimes we feel robbed from that job, that they've taken some of our value away. But if we know we are just worth an increased amount, that whatever they do to upset you is just minute in comparison to what you are truly worth. So that's why it's so important to get a grasp of what you're worth and also what other people worth, so we can treasure them, we can honor them, because everyone is worth, just like I'm worth something, you're worth something, and it's important that we know that what other people are worth, so that we can treat them that way and give them that respect. Um, so it's really, really important. Another verse that in Colossians 3, where it talks about that we are to set our minds on the things of heaven and not on earth. And one of those things, and setting our mind on things on heaven, is our worth and our value. And so when we're set on that, that is our mindset going throughout the day. So when things happen to us, if we know we're just worth so much, when people upset us, it's a valid point, but it doesn't rob us of who we are. It doesn't rob us from our day, because we know that is minute into comparison to who we are and what we're worth and how much God actually loves us. Um, so it's really important for you to first know your worth, and then know other other people's worth, so we can also treat that. So just go back again to that diamond analogy. It is not until we can say something, that's a diamond, that's a gem, that's worth something, but it's not until we take it to the diamond maker, the diamond specialist, that can tell us how much that diamond is worth. Likewise, we know we're valuable, but when we line up with God and we're in communion, we know how much we're worth. So we may think that our diamond is worth 10,000, but we take it to that diamond maker and he says, no, you're actually worth 10,000. So we may be saying, oh, I'm not worth that much, I'm this, I've done that. And then we go to God and he says, no, actually, you're worth my son, who I sent him for you. And that's how much I love you. My love for you is infinite. So just constantly remembering that, and then constantly remembering other people and their worth, so we can actually treat them as their worth, because they might not even know that. But if God shows you what someone else is worth and you treat them like that, then they will line up to that as well. So like I said as well at the beginning, we may never know our true worth, because it just is so deep, and God just loves us. His love is just so unconditional, so unfailing. It's just so infinite. His love just goes on. But as we just grow in him, in his word and communion and understanding our worth, we will walk in that. So each day we're not feeling like we're robbed when someone does us wrong, when people don't recognize how important we are. That doesn't take away, because we know God knows our worth and we know our worth. So thank you very much for your time. I just pray as you're watching this that you really have, God allows and shows you, and you ask God to show you, should I say, how much you're worth, and how much other people are worth, who you encounter and who is in your family and your friends. Because once you know something is worth, you are going to treat it like it's a precious. If I have a diamond and I say it's 10,000, I find out it's 100,000, I'm going to go get it insured. I'm going to go put it in a special place. I'm going to get it a great box. Likewise, when you understand what you're worth, you're going to start treating yourself like that, and respecting yourself, and other people will follow also. Well, the majority of people will also follow in that. So thank you once again for your time. And this is Bianca from No Substitute Ministries. Have a great day, evening, night, or morning, wherever you are. Bye-bye.